Good morning, everyone. This is Duncan here with Sound Seal. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us for a short webinar today. We'll keep it brief. I know everybody's busy and got a lot to attend to. We're really excited about a brand new product that we've launched here in 2021. It's our Portable Acoustic Enclosures. We were playing around with them in 2020, and we've done several iterations, and very excited and very happy about how these turned out. So thank you all very much, and we'll get rolling. So as you can see, there's not a lot of fluff to this. We just wanted to create something that was not a fixed enclosure that people could move around the shop floor or job sites as equipment and operators need to move around. Or if you've got some cleaning or maintenance going on and any of that is causing noise, compressors, etc., construction work or specialty work, welding, all of this can be mitigated by rolling either a partial or a full four-sided enclosure up around that. Very customizable, modular, sturdy, and again, extremely easy to assemble and locate. Here we go. We're just going to note some of the finer points here, hit the high notes. Unlike our portable screens, which you may have been familiar with in the past, the enclosures are made out of 1 1/4 inch square tubular steel. We do weld these together and then they slip fit. You'll see that later on in a video and some photo breakdowns. But very sturdy materials here utilized. Sound absorption, different types of curtain panels, BBC, BSC, QFA. You'll see the absorber here facing inward on a BBC. Some great options here. Windows and vent baffles as needed. What we don't show on this particular model is we can do a roof with a passive vent on top of that. These do assemble very quickly with nylon zip ties to secure those blankets through grommets. And of course, Sound Seal's 2-inch Velcro seal and corner seal strips. And then the bottom there, you'll see those built-in locking casters, which make this thing super easy and friendly to roll around the job site. So looking at it from the outside, this is a BBC again, so you're looking at barrier-backed composite. You'll see that vent baffle from the outside creating a tortured path. So completely mobile, locking casters, multiple configurations. The slip-fit frame makes it easy to assemble on site. Pretty much virtually no tool other than a ladder needed here. Customizable. We can put windows. If you don't need windows, you don't have to add them. If you don't need vent baffles, we can certainly forego that. And up to a 15 dB reduction, I want to note that that is with a roof, and that's on average. Sometimes you get a little bit more, sometimes you get a little bit less. It's all dependent on frequency. And you'll see that the roof is another option there listed at the bottom. Kind of the bird's eye view here looking down on this. We're going to talk about some of the function here. High performance, noise barrier curtains, very similar to, or not similar, exactly the same as our Sound Seal product line. We're just attaching it to this new frame style. You can run, multiple units together and join with Velcro tabs. It's extremely economical as opposed to a, metal enclosure. And panel overlap really makes this thing sing with the performance. We're not going to get a lot of leak out of this, including to the floor, because we do make sure these panels sweep to the floor. We do say maximum length and height of 8 feet. An 8 by 8 is pretty much as big as you want to try to move around the shop floor. Anything bigger than that can get a little cumbersome. So if you've got some special conditions and we need to push those limits a little bit, we can certainly work with you to do that. But we try to tell everybody that 8 by 8 is very optimal in most cases. So there's Mr. Keith Smith on the right in that photograph there, that handsome young man. He actually is the brainchild of this. He's been working with our enclosure products for almost 30 years now. And he's seen it all, done it all. And if he hasn't, he'll figure it out for you. But this is him assembling this in our shop, in our shipping area, and he's just using zip ties through those ground. We supply the heavy-duty zip ties for you. And right now I'm going to switch screens, and I'm going to play a quick video. I don't believe you're going to hear any audio. It's about 60 to 90 seconds. I'll talk through some of it. I'll keep it brief, but again, it's a kind of a condensed video that is going to show you exactly how this all fits together, and it's going to kind of bring it home here. And there you go. You can see that disassembled view there, the slip fit frame. There's Mark Sawyer. If guys are not familiar with the staff here, you get to see some of us in action, and just kind of attaching these at the top of the ladder and then rolling them down and attaching the seals. Quick two-man operation here, and this is one side of this coming together nicely. There's some nice corner seals there that wrap those 90-degree turns. Trimming off the zip ties. Moves effortlessly. One person could have moved that. We just want to square it up here, and we've got a compressor here, and this video is all online as well, so you can certainly find that and we can send it to you. You can certainly put that roof on there, but that's it in a nutshell. It doesn't get any easier than that. Just wanted everybody to kind of see that in person so they had an understanding and idea of how this all works. So just to talk a bit about the different panel types, in reality there's really just three: QFA, BSC, and BBC. QFA would be rare for most enclosures. It's economical. It's an absorber only. So if you've got low noise, or not low noise, if you've got minimal noise that you're still trying to section off, you can certainly use QFA, although it's the least likely. But it is very lightweight, extremely lightweight, slightly less than a half a pound per square foot. And then we move to the BSC and BBC. Both very similar in performance. The BBC, as opposed to the BSC, as there's quilt on both sides of the BSC, so you get absorption from both sides. And with BBC, the quilt is really to the interior only, and the barrier is to the back. Probably the biggest reason for the BBC is simply durability. It's probably the toughest, roughest, most durable version of any of our blankets, and it has incredible sound level, and we'll just walk through some of that. So we've got QFA here, soft porous, open cell. Got some reflection reduction. We've got Class A flammability, as all these products will be, and can be also used on walls and ceilings as well, banners and such like that. With the BSC, here we are showing the non-reinforced barrier in the center, and then the quilt on both sides. Nice cut section view there. We've got good noise blocking and absorption in either direction. BBC, probably the most popular version of this and the most likely candidate for most enclosures. We've got that rugged reinforced barrier on the back side, and the quilt typically 2 inches toward the interior. And this is really the way to go in most settings. Again, I told you I'd keep it short and sweet. I didn't want to take up all your time. I know that sometimes you join on these things and you feel like, oh gosh, how long is this going to take us? Well, not long at all. So I want to let everybody know that I'll leave this final slide up for the next minute or two. I want you to take down any email addresses, both myself, Aaron Duncan, and then of course Dave Ingersoll, who couldn't join us today, but he normally does. We want to say thank you again. If you've got any questions on the product or the application, if you're interested in a copy of the presentation, I want you to please reach out to us and let us know. And if you're looking for a local distributor, or you've got a project in the works and you just need to get started on something like this, please give us a call or send us a quick email and we'll get you rolling. Again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, and we really feel like this is a win-win for the industry. So get out there and plug this one into some new projects, and we'll be happy to service that work for you. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.